Welcome back everyone, Geraint here. We are on the Normandy right after a mission where we helped Tali and we found Legion again, so that was interesting. And now we can talk with all those new people that are on the Normandy. But first let's have a look at the war terminal. We got some new entries here it seems. Oh, and we are over 5k already, cool. So we got the Alliance Engineering Corps. Protein data drive discovered on Sonex Industries have been turned over to Alliance engineers. The base of a Hesperia period statue is covered in Protean writing. Translations have proven useful to engineers working on the Protean device. Okay. Nothing more here. Got something more on the Sari. Asari cruiser Nephrain. The Asari cruiser Nephrain is named for a lost city said to be buried in ice at Tethia's South Pole. The cruiser still carries scars from scores of Geth fighters it took on during the Battle of the Citadel in 2183. The crew refuses to have the scars removed, considering them marks of honor, and a reminder of how close they came to annihilation. Oh, Asari research ships. The Asari scientists in Orizoni had isolated themselves to prevent academic and corporate theft of their work. They've been researching new polymers, looking for a material with high heat resistance and zero conductivity that is dirt cheap to produce. One of their prototype materials appears ideal for insulating the crucible's venting chambers. Okay, the Asari cruiser Cyben. The Cyben is an Asari cruiser class warship. A mix-up during the cruiser's construction left it with an unusually large drive core, and engineers redesigned the ship around the excessive power source. The Cyben's unusually robust engines provide enough energy to generate kinetic barriers normally reserved for dreadnoughts. Okay. Asari engineers. The graceful soaring spires common to Asari architecture look deceptively delicate, but Tethys palaces, universities, and theaters have stood longer than most civilizations. Asari architectural engineers dispatched to the Crucible are testing the weapon's construction to make sure it can withstand tremendous amounts of pressure. If built improperly, stress could tear the Crucible in half upon activation. Well, let's hope it doesn't do that. Crucible. Element Zero Converter. Element Zero refineries are large industrial facilities that remove impurities from the element, also called ESO, before it is used to fuel starships or gravity generators. It's an important process, as sending an electrical charge through impure ESO can cause the element to explode. By setting up a conversion facility beside the crucible, ESO can be mined, refined, and supplied to the project in record time. Emergency fuel pods. The fuel pods scavenged from a field of debris in the Valhan threshold were once attached to a fleet of merchant vessels, making long, risky journeys into uncharted space. The pods have been repurposed for the Crucible project. When activated, the Crucible's fusion reactors can consume entire oceans of helium-3. The fuel pods serve as emergency reservoirs should the weapon use more power than expected. Turian. Turian's 6th Fleet. Okay, we got updated. Commander Shepard recovered a neurotoxin formula from a Cerberus lab, using it to make an antidote for a poison general. Okay. Right. Looks good so far. Okay, let's have a quick look at the journal. If we have, we have also some entries here. Okay, Ranok Geth Fighter Squadron. Geth Fighter Squadrons are targeting Quarian life ships with attacks that could cripple the Quarian fleet. Land on Ranok and disable the server controlling the Geth Fighter Squadrons. Ranok Admiral Chorus, the Quarian ship carrying Admiral Chorus, crash land on Ranok, leaving the civilian fleet without a leader. Land on Ranok and rescue Admiral Chorus. Priority Ranok. The Geth remain under Reaper control thanks to a base located somewhere on the surface of Ranok. Continue to help the Quarian fleet survive the Geth attack until the Reaper base can be located. Okay. Right, let's okay, we got some new on the Reaper Warrior. The Miracle at Palawan. The Turian and Krogan counterattack on Palaven combined deception, courage, and tenacity. First, the Turians leaked a false battle plan that drew on the same tactics they used at the beginning of the assault of Palaven. Then the Dreadnought Indomitable faked a problem with its drive core coming out of FTL near Palaven's moon Mene. 3 other Dreadnought and their attendant fleets deployed to assist Indomitable, attempting target that drew the Reaper capital ships away from Palaven. Turian troop transport then entered Palaven's atmosphere to release shuttles, gliders, and individual soldier capsules. The Reapers did not understand the seriousness of the threat at first. Those that detected the landing craft sent husks and collector swarms to intercept them, but little more. This allowed Krogan commandos to link up with Palaven's resistance and hand off their payloads, warp bombs, and fission weapons. In simultaneous strikes across the globe, Reaper ships began to explode. Turian resistance members had managed to smuggle the bombs inside when the Reaper processing ships, troops, transport, and even destroyers and capital ships had opened their structure to indoctrinate Turian leaders. Large swaths of territory fell back into Turian and Krogan control. Wow. News of the victory gave a much-needed boost to the morale of the Turian resistance and the galactic public. But the action was not without sacrifice. Turian insurgents gave their lives to ensure the explosive detonated, and the processing centers they destroyed were full of civilians who died just as surely as if they had been harvested. Okay. One of the dead General Minin Resverix said, "Whatever they were in life, the death had no equal. They are worthy of joining the spirit of Palaven itself." Okay. Ooh. Known associates. Probably Tali.
Admiral Stephen Hackett, Tali Zora, a Quarian machinist, was born in 2161 on the live ship Raya. During her pilgrimage, a rite of passage in which Quarians proved their worth to the fleet, she recovered a Geth memory core that proved a rogue Spectre, Saron Arterius, was working with the Geth. As a consequence, Tali Zora became a crew member of the SSV Normandy, where she served under Commander Shepard during the Battle of the Citadel. Tali Zora returned to the migrant fleet following the destruction of the First Normandy. Soon after, the Admiralty Board sent her to the former Quarian colony of Haestrom to recover data on the planet's dying sun. Most of her team was killed when they fell under attack from the Geth. But Tali Zora herself was narrowly rescued by Shepard and the crew of the rebuilt Normandy. The Quarian rejoined Shepard to help oppose the Collector threat, but her current whereabouts are unknown.
She's back on the Normandy. Okay, planets and locations.
Janik, the planet Rannoch, an arid planet orbiting an older star in the Tikkun system, is the former Quarian home world. Almost 300 years ago, the Quarians were driven from Rannoch by the Geth, synthetic servants who gained sapience and rebelled against their creators. Although Rannoch is now largely uninhabited, the Geth have acted as caretakers, working to repair the planet's ecology, restore ancient structures, and cultivate some farmland. Rannoch has no insect life. As a result, its pollinating plants evolved to rely on animals for propagation. This symbiosis between flora and fauna is responsible for the Quarians' weakened immune systems, which made colonization of other planets extremely difficult after their exile from Rannoch. For many Quarians, reclaiming their home world from the Geth is a matter of both cultural and physiological necessity.
Oh, we can level up Lift Grenade. And we even have enough to do Cryoblast now. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Raan.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Yep. Legion is a good friend.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Cortez commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but...
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Why did you attack anyway at first? So I don't know.
What can you tell me about Admiral Garrus' heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
Of course.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Back to Legion. Hey, Legion. Long time no see.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Oh, nice. So what? Yeah, we converted or made them normal again, but it seems it's not that a good. It wasn't that a good of a idea because they are now fighting the Quarians. I mean, honestly, it's the Quarians' fault, but.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back.
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Yeah, because nobody believed us, so... Okay.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Anything else?
Shepard Commander.
Nope.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
And now we can talk to Tali. What's up, Tali?
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
They need you.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LiDAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Well, if it's like with Rex, she probably won't... Well, she was in our list, so maybe she can join us. She was in our squad list.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard.
Aw.
If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
So maybe she's just in the squad for the missions here.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Definitely. Once I'm done with everyone else, of course. Let's see. What do we
Need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Okay.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Okay.
I've added the Corian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability. Commander?
Ah, we also got some mails. Okay, let's check them right. Omega. From Bray. Subject. Omega. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. The leader said something about honoring Kendra's memory. I would say they were being cute. Except they're not shy about backing up the sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. No, there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Bray. Oh, nice, Bray. Cool. The Cure. Malon. That's the Solarian. Commander Shepard, I've just heard the news you cured the genophage and that some of the females from my experiments were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. Well, there hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened on Tuchanka and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After you convinced Dr. Solas to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. Okay, he's there. I thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Warlock, and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they will leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you've saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malon Haplorn. Citadel Meetup. From Jacob Taylor. Hey Shepard. This crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there. Things were so crazy on Galax. I would be good to see in a quiet place. You know, hope you see. Okay, we met already there, so we already met with Jacob. From Brian Cole, dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Galax. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Sincerely, Dr. Bryn Cole. Cool. Nice. Let's head over to Joker and Edie. Well, let's have a look where people are. Joker, Edie. Legion. Garrus, Turquoise, Ashley. Okay, everyone should be where they are. Good to know.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit.
Yeah.
Adams is good. I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Alright. Anything more?
Commander?
Nope. Okay. Edie?
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Okay.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
Oh,
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Edie?
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
I like that she's saying what I think she is saying. That's awesome.
Hello, Shepard.
Hey, Edie. I guess Legion didn't get the joke. Okay, let's go down to the shuttle bay.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
True. Okay, it's time to change the color. Okay, so did we get anything? Let's change it back to our sweater. Oh yeah, we got some new stuff, but Archon visor. Recon hood. It's a bit too much on the... Let's go with that one. I won't keep up on looking for things that I really want, but it seems it's not happening. But hey, dog.
Good dog.
Sure. What else we could upgrade, to be honest? We could upgrade the arc pistol, maybe. It does look good. I mean, the Talon is also not bad. I wasn't too convinced with the assault rifle, to be honest. I have to put that in on every weapon so I can see how bad it really is. It's bad. It's really bad. How much damage does the Hornet do? Fire rate is pretty good. Capacity is kind of okay. Accuracy is not that bad. Not that good. The damage is not the best, I think, on the SMG there. And we could go with the Hornet. The arc pistol is very heavy. The Talon is also very heavy. If I would use this, I would take the Phalanx probably. This is the best, I would say. I don't think that will go down too much. Yeah. The arc pistol is too heavy. I'd really buy one of those. Oh, not upgrade. One of those stuff that I haven't bought yet, but start. Ooh! Wow! 10k for an eel? Well, we have to go to the Citadel sooner or later, I would say. I'm pretty sure that that weapon is a small. 7 Eagle. Would love to know if those are heavy or not, to be honest. But... Ooh, we got more. Let's buy that for our people. I don't really mind the 10%, to be honest, but I'll probably do another mission now, and then I will go back to the Citadel and buy those. Maybe with this mission we will get closer to 90k or something, and then it should be maybe a bit better to do. Let's talk to James.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Yep.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust her.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one. With
Tali.
the Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them.
Hey.
Yeah, they should have not attacked Geth, but...
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of a dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. I appreciate you checking in on me.
Sure.
Everything is in order. Everything is in order.
Alright. Okay, we still got some people to talk to. Let's talk to Ellers.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space. Commander.
Ellers. So what does Javik say about the Quarians?
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age.
Oh.
A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
So Quarians are... oh. He has a Geth schematic there. I haven't checked before. Maybe he did that before. But that's new. So Quarians are attractive. Okay. Ah, now we see it. Why?
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that. But I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
Well, we need every help we get, so...
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines, or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Nope.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call EDI, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully.
You do know she can hear that, right?
Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time.
Still time.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Yep. You have.
Commander?
grid is in the green. Nothing to report, Commander.
Okay. I'm not going there. They are not talking.
It's nice to have Tali back.
Yes.
I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines.
Cool.
Nothing to report.
Garrus, Tali is back, at least for a bit.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresham.
So what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Ooh.
No. We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
He was leading a squad, so I guess he's a good leader.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1 million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it. Tali's a welcome face around here. Or, well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess.
I see, Garrus.
If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. Not right now.
Should I tell Tali that you like her? Should I tell her? I'll tell her later.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Oh, I want to know.
Look it up on the extranet.
No, I want to know.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you till you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
At least he's making friends. Oh, isn't it? Smuggler Manifest, Youngest System. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Youngest System. The manifest follows blah 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 blah. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per the broker's request, the Youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. Okay. Correspondence from Classified Alliance project staff. Dr. Locke, I was working on the problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projection. You should have 3.6 milliseconds of the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I will send the schematics to manufacturing. We'll need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Dr. Cole. Oh, okay. What's up, Liara?
Hello again. Hello again.
Really? We are now officially really in a relationship, but that's everything?
At your service.
Shut up, Clip. Okay. I think we can talk to Ashley. Should be here. Hey, Tali's back. Oh, oops, wrong side. Ashley, Tali is back. Right, Liara didn't say anything about Tali, did she? Hey, what's up?
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm right. Right? Fine. I'll shut up. Still fighting Geth after all these years, huh?
Yep.
Humanity 1, blinky flashlights 0. Hey there. Hey there.
Okay. So let's go to our cabin and get Tali to talk with us.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Raan.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
Well, you're not alone in this, I guess.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Oh, that was nice. Energy drain unlocked. Okay, let's do a mission. I think we're gonna shut down the server because we talked with Legion about it, and we can help the live ships that way. So Quarian escape pod. No, we're going for the... Oh, let's read about Rannoch. Although its orange sun is only about 90% of the mass of Sol and half as luminous, Rannoch is arid by Earth standards because it formed closer to its star and has slightly less ocean coverage. Photosynthetic life is concentrated around rivers and oceans with large expanses of desert in between. The importance of plant life and shade in ancient Quarian culture is evident in the translation of Rannoch's name, Walled Garden. To a starship sensors, the most obvious feature of the Quarian homeworld is the numerous heat sources in orbit. Thousands of Geth space stations watch over the planet. Somewhere in this artificial swarm of constructions lurks the Geth Armada, waiting for its moment to counterattack. Population unknown. Quarian estimates on the number of Geth range from the tens of millions to the single-digit billions. Estimates on the number of Geth consciousness stored in servers are far higher. So let's shut down the server. Tali and Liara. Tali, yeah, we can use some mods there. Wait, that's 30% and that's also 30, and it doesn't change the weight, so we can leave that, I guess. Roll through, okay. Okay, that's 22. Wait, what? How? I thought it was 30. Oh. Well, then this is better. I thought I read 30 there. No? Okay. Of course, then we will do that. She can use the Hornet, I guess. And I will stay also with the Hornet. Should be fine. 21 points. Wow. That should be 11. That's also 11. So we are 1 point short, which means we'll probably go with that ammo. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. And then warp. I don't think we'll level up in this mission, probably. So. 3 points for Tali. Let's give it to the defense drone.
Understood, Admiral Raan. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Okay.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I do trust him, but... that wasn't fun.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success.
Okay.
There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I always carry an assault rifle with me in that cutscenes. Maybe it's pre-selected or something. Even Liara has one and she can't even carry one. But okay. No, that's Legion.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Will be interesting.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
Oh.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software commutes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
I'm really getting a Tron vibe here, so... it looks like Tron a little bit. Maybe we get some motorcycle and do some racing on the grid.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
I don't know what's unfortunate about that, but let's do it. But
this is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Okay. Oh, we got another weapon too. Oh, I can't select another weapon. Okay. And I don't have shields.
Establishing connection to access point.
Oh, that really looks a little bit like Tron. I mean, it really does. Are you a bit... Yes.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
Okay, so... Oh!
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
So, Reaper code or whatever is that thing here? Oh, it refreshes. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So if it's that orangey thing, that bright orange, I can destroy it. Okay. But the brown ones you can't. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't see a percentage or something that I destroyed a percentage of that code or whatever, but I don't know what I'm doing
I gotta
anyway.
ask, why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Huh. And thanks, I think.
I mean, you could also have given me a disc with my data on it, you know? Tron style, and not just throw it. Yeah. Don't seem to be able to target that high. Okay. Can I fall down there? No, I can't. Okay. Okay. Can we... Did we miss anything? No, I think we got it all.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
The I/O tower. That makes me wanna watch the Tron.
Establishing connection to communication node.
The Tron films again.
Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
I will investigate. Okay, so there is pretty much only one way to go, so that's fine with me.
Warning, Reaper presence detected.
What?
Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
No. Reaper code fragment.
A Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me.
Oh, it's okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh. Data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Oh.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth.
Oh.
Creator Javik.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 0133?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Okay. That would be a good opportunity to show them. So, this Geth was the first ever created, or what? Unit 01? The whole thing is gone now, so I don't think there's anything here. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just a circle. Okay. Don't think I can target that one there. Okay, let's have a look. We got that cleared, so I think, yeah. There's another of that big cube, whatever. So those middle things, I don't think I can destroy them. Reload, please. Not targeting
you
that
must
one.
disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Right. Don't think I can destroy that one over there. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's another one over there. Don't think I can go over there.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago.
Okay.
This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the other.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
So this was the time when they gained awareness or something? Maybe? Because they couldn't shut them down? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we have to go up there. Okay, I guess. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, okay, here.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth! They're pinned!
Open fire!
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server.
Ooh, was that Legion? I mean, it sounded like, I mean, could have been that that one we saw was Legion.
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Raan?
Technically.
Squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Okay. Oh.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
Of course it can.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Oh. Ah. So you have to look for single blinking stuff, and then it cuts out the replication or whatever. Yes, sir. Okay.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
It's probably this one. So, where is this going?
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Interesting. So far there wasn't really anything from the Geth that were attacking the Quarians, just the other way around. Well, we're coming now to the other side, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's another cluster there. Okay. There seems to be a blockade, but I... Okay, well, let's hold over there first. Okay,
we cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. Cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Oh. Okay. Where does that lead? I think
there is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
Oh, there's another one, I guess. I think this one should be clear now. Yes, okay. Hey, there's another one. Probably this one too.
The creators declared martial law.
Get units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then.
Creator Megara,
people.
What is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Okay, so that's, I guess that's the area that we were and couldn't get past. Yeah.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Outpost is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
Oh.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining supernova established. We are ready to transport you.
Oh, that... I mean, it sheds a new light on the Geth. That's for sure. So far I could only see the Quarians being aggressive. Because the Geth that we fought so far were always either transformed by Sovereign or had the Reaper code from the Reapers. But so far we never fought Geth that were really normal.
Something's happening to the Geth.
ships are safe, Commander.
Root access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the
Oh, is something happening to Legion? Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Terminating remote access, removing programs, deleting archives.
He sounds normal again, so. Oh.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Oh, there is back. Okay. Legion's back. Oh.
Are you sure?
1, 2,
What's happening?
3.
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Okay.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Yeah, you could have told me.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I mean, if you're seeing it from Legion's point of view, I guess it would be right. I mean, you see it, the Quarians attacked the ships even though no Geth were in it, so they just destroyed them anyway, so...
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the Normandy.
That was interesting. Oh, big fellas.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire.
I guess it does.
Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth Primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes. We do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
That's true, actually.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server, I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Corus.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there.
Okay, we go there first. Okay.
But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Raan. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior.
Oh, yeah, he's an ass.
The patrol fleet.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrus.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
I guess. Okay, I think we'll leave it here. And we'll do another round with talking to our crewmates and stuff in the next episode. So, thanks for watching. Have a nice time. Hope to see you again in the next one. Stay safe. Bye-bye.